Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to my Muslim brothers and sisters, and to my non-Muslim brothers and sisters. May I extend the peace, please permit me to extend the peace, mercy and blessings of the one true God, by whatever name he might want to call it, to you all. We are here in Paraguay, Asunción, Paraguay, meeting to discuss how we could take Islam to the people of the world. Islam, unlike what many people think, is a religion for all mankind. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ brought this message for all mankind, regardless of your race, your color, your nationality. Islam came, the message came for you. Okay, Islam is for you. Now, I would like to encourage brothers and sisters who are Muslims in North America, in Europe, in Africa, in any part of the world that they live, to assist me to take Islam to the people of African descent in Guyana, South America. My email address is zephent2000@yahoo.com. I really like you to assist me. Now, in Guyana, when I returned after being converted and taken the Shahada in Brooklyn, New York, I met a peculiar situation. I found myself like between a rock and a hard place. My people, the African people of Guyana, rejected me. I had to be a Muslim in the closet, like how you have gay people in the closet, because of my own people. They see me as someone who's gone on the other side. You see, in Guyana, there's a racial divide along party lines. There's the PPP party, which is supported by the people of Indian descent, both Muslim and non-Muslim. And there is the PNC, which is supported by the people of African descent. And because the people of African descent do not know much about Islam, they see it as an Indian religion, a PPP religion, and so on. So they do not know the truth about Islam. So they could not accept me anymore as one of them, because they claim that I had gone on the other side, so I had to be. However, on the other side, because of this racial divide and political thing, I was accepted with some amount of suspicion, because they want to know how come a black man who's supposed to be a PNC is coming into this Indian religion. Now, we know who know Islam, that Islam is not an Indian religion. Islam is for all mankind. And in Africa, Islam is the most dominant religion. The people in Guyana, the black people in Africa, they don't know this. So we need to sensitize them to this reality. However, the brothers and sisters of Indian descent, the president of the CIOG, the Central Islamic Organization of Guyana, they assist me to take Dawa to the people. I have a television program every Sunday morning called Islam and You, and it is targeting people of African descent. However, they are not moving, they are not budging. Right? Very few of them are accepting Islam. However, the president of the CIOG, Brother Fazil, who's an Indian Muslim, he has the idea that if we could bring people who are Muslim from Africa, and we have in mind Senegalese Muslims, to visit Guyana and let them see that Islam is not an Indian religion.
Or brothers from the U.S.
Or brothers from the U.S.
Any good brother,
UK,
mainstream Muslim,
right.
African American from the U.S. or brothers, Caribbean brothers from Europe.
From Trinidad also.
They can get involved with the Dawa in Guyana.
Yes.
The idea, objective is just to get the message out to the people.
Exactly. So they could know their history, because when you study the history of slavery, right, there's no evidence or record that any of the African people came to the Caribbean and these Americas as Muslims, as Christians. None of them came as Christians. However, many of them came as Muslims. Yet at the end of slavery, none of them were Muslim. You see, there was something deliberate They had to remove Islam from these people because they want to manipulate them through Christianity and control them and enslave them better.
Okay, we have to close up. Do you want to just some final remarks?
Yes. The final remarks is that, please, brothers and sisters, Muslim, non-Muslim, African and non-African people who are interested in spreading Islam to Guyana and South America as a whole, please step forward. Step forward. You will get the address and telephone numbers in writing after this message so that you could come forward and do what you could do. Play your role, do your bit, and make your contribution.
Excellent.
So that Dawa will be spread. And Dawa was the main activity of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He started in his family, his tribe, in his country, and that was his main activity, converting people to Islam. And all Muslims, you have a duty to do so. Because if you say you follow in the footsteps of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you have got to do that. Because that was his main activity. He started alone, his wife and a few relatives, and then look at Islam today. Billions of people. And this is the religion of the world. Right? It is predicted, it is foretold in the Quran that the entire world will be Muslim before the end of time. So you have to do your part and gain your blessings. Assalamu alaikum.